So as a way to help us understand this diversification question, let me introduce a new tool for you in your toolkit, and this is the idea of a diversification matrix. I use the plural here because there's actually a number of different ways in which these matrices are created. Probably the most famous diversification matrix is one that comes from the Boston Consultancy Group, the BCG matrix. The BCG matrix uses on its axes growth and market share, and there's some reasons why that can be useful when analyzing businesses. I prefer the matrix that you see here in the PowerPoint slides. This is one developed by McKinsey Consulting and also of use by General Electric themselves. Here where the two axes we use are business unit competitive advantage and industry attractiveness. Now these are very in line with what we've been talking so far in this lecture series. Industry attractiveness, we think about industry structure, 5 forces. What are the underlying attributes of the industry that make it more or less competitive and thus more or less attractive? Business unit competitive advantage speaks to our idea of capabilities. What are the firm-specific capabilities here that allows them to compete effectively within the industry or not? So we have a little 2x2 here where we have low-high competitive advantage, low-high industry attractiveness. And in the boxes themselves, you see recommendations that the McKinsey GE matrix suggests that you do with businesses that fall into those boxes. So what one can do is take the various businesses and then plot them on this graph. So if we take General Electric, perhaps we look at something like light bulbs. Perhaps that's a lower industry attractiveness, it's a more commodity-based product. However, perhaps General Electric has a competitive advantage in terms of their branding or maybe technology that puts them in the high-low category on the bottom right. Perhaps for other businesses, they fall in other quadrants of the matrix here. Now, the recommendations that are made, if we're in a low-low situation, low industry attractiveness, low business unit competitive advantage, you want to get out of this business. This is what they call harvest this business, perhaps sell it off. If you're in the high-high, well, this is an attractive place to be. High competitive advantage, high industry attractiveness. You want to build, you want to invest in this industry. And then if we're on the off diagonals, these are kind of hold environments here. Maybe wait and see. Maybe if you can see the industry can improve or you can improve your own position here to move it up into the build category.